Hello everybody, Cynesk111 here, and welcome back to more Balatro. In the last part, I tried to play the yellow deck on the red stake difficulty, but still didn't have very much luck, even though I got to ante 6 or 7. Either or, I did not succeed. So I'm gonna have to look for a deck here that will give me the best chance of winning on the red stake. I've tried the red deck already 2 parts ago. I think I'm gonna settle on the blue deck this time, plus 1 hand every round, because hands give me points, but discards do not. That's gonna be my better bet. Plus, it would give me an opportunity to have 1 additional hand left over. If the game will let me have it. At some point, it's got to. Okay, that would have been 1 hand remaining. But it's 2 because I'm on the blue deck. I got only $6. But I will go ahead and get this raised fist, so I can have a little starting joker to work with. I'm hoping for another full house this early in the game. I got one. Plus I'm gonna get the 8 multiplier from the 4 of spades because of raised fist. Oh, look at that. 888. That's 111 times 8. I'd buy that for $1. Namely the credit card. But do I want to really? It's good if you want to go up to $20 in debt, and you're a kind of big spender, but I think I am going to pass. And I'll take this walkie-talkie instead in case there are 10s and 4s play that I could play in a useful manner. Right now it's just 7s. And 5s. I got 16 mult from the 8 of clubs. I don't think this kind of joker setup is gonna do it anytime in the future. I think I'm gonna take the zany joker and the flash card, because the +2 mult per reroll in the shop, that's an incremental. I think that is all I can do for now, and I'll move on. The wall's coming up. That's annoying, but not a whole lot I can do about it. Is it both of the blinds in this ante that have? Okay, it's just the small blind that has the ethereal tag as the skip reward. The spectral cards in this game are great, but I don't think they're very practical to be used a whole lot in quick succession, given the potentially negative effects it could have on your gameplay. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. I think I'm gonna go for the big blind. Playing this pair of queens and this pair of nines is tempting. Sometimes I just have to. There's a pair of 10s and a pair of 4s. Double 10, double 4. Walkie Talkie is gonna be pretty impressed. But I'll need to do more to impress the Zany Joker and the Flash card. That means making 3 of a kind hands and re-rolling the shop more often. I think I'll re-roll it once just so I can have Flash card do a little something. It's not much, but anything I'll do to up my game, I'll do it. And look at that. 3 4s. Plus the Zany Joker is gonna kick in. And I think that might have been the MVP for this blind. Okay. Believe that based on the way things are going now, I might as well just go for a full house build. I'm gonna get the steel card. I'll try my best not to play it, because keeping it in the hand will give 1.5 times Molt. I could only just play it as a sort of last resort. Okay. I'm so tempted to give the Flash card more to do by re-rolling the shop. There could be a chance that there's an Earth in this Celestial pack, but there is also a chance that there could not be an Earth. I think I'm gonna get this Arcana pack instead. Temperance is pretty good to have. And I could re-roll in turn, but only once. I did have enough for the Celestial pack in the end, but I don't think I wanted to risk there not being an Earth. That's a bummer. I can play a full house, but I have to play the steel card for that to happen. Well, you only live once. Oh, I was only 8 points away, but I can play this 3 of a kind 10s. And that will for sure get me there. $7,552 is the score for this round. I'll buy this Hermit, but I'm not really gonna quite use it yet. I'll get this Popcorn for the plus 20 Molt, even though it is going to decrease by 4 per round played. Something I'm definitely gonna have to be careful about. So 4 of a kind 2s, but it's less than the full house. I'll play this despite it not scoring, so I can make way for the full house and a much better card for the raised fist to get its effects from. That's the way. You know what? I think I'm gonna use the Hermit now. And get the Celestial Pack, hoping for an Earth. I don't get the Earth, but I will get this Uranus. And this Arcana Pack too, while I'm thinking about it. Magician. I will stick on this 4. I'll reroll twice to get the Joker, to get the flashcard value up there. The flashcard's molt value. Okay, this is 2 pairs, so that wouldn't be very ideal. So there's a steel 7. All draft. Here's hoping I can get a few 10s at least. That's pretty good. All 10s and 4s. At some point, I'm gonna have to get an incremental Joker. I mean, I know the flashcard is an incremental Joker, but I'm talking more like something that you would do very often to get a Joker's chip or molt value up there. Up to where you want it. Death card would be useful for converting anything into a 10 or a 4. Oh, boo. Hopefully this game will give me another king or 10 sometime soon. Oh, thank you. It's for the walkie-talkie. Okie dokie. Hermit. Again. I'll buy it, but still not use it just yet. And I'll reroll the shop so flashcard can, as always, do a little bit more. Okay, here's a decent full house for you. Got me over halfway at least. I could try for a few more 10s. Alright. 776 points to spare. Doing pretty good. Oh, card sharp. ×3 mult if played poker hand has already been played this round. Popcorn is running a bit low. I'll get this because of the ×3. Sounds pretty useful. And I'll re-roll the shop once, so flashcard will have more to do. Oh, man. I'm at a crossroads on which blind to skip. The D6 tag has re-rolls in the next shop starting at $0. The orbital tag will upgrade Full House by 3 levels. You know what? As much as I love the D6 tag's abilities for a flashcard to do more, potentially, I really need to upgrade Full House bad. Like, really bad. That's one Full House down already. I bet we get another. Hopefully. Nah. Gotta play the 3s because of Raised Fist. It would have looked at the 3 and saw it as the lowest card held in hand. I can't afford the Empress, sadly. But I will upgrade Full House by 3 levels. That was quite an opportunity. Oh, man. This game's really throwing curveballs at me, isn't it? I hope I get another 10 or a 4. Okay. I think we're good. Didn't even need the card chart for that one. I'll just have to make sure I get a Full House beforehand before I'm able to play another one, and that'll kick in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my Hermit now, so I can 1, purchase this grabber, and 2, reroll once again. You're really something now, flashcard, aren't you? That's the way I like it. And I'll never get bored. Hey now, Card Sharp is a rock star. Get the game on, go play! All that glitters is gold. And this next chop, I'll let you decide whether it breaks the mold. I think I'm gonna use my $5 for the reroll. It could potentially get multiplied by 3 by the card sharp. Never know. There's a full house, but I haven't played one previously, so card sharp's not gonna do squat. This is kind of scary. I have more 7s than I do aces and 4s combined. Boy. I think I may give this a shot in the dark. Oh, it gets me close, but I don't know if this is going to... Well, with that too being the lowest value card, I don't know. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was tense. I'm gonna have to really up my game now. Oh, black hole. Haven't seen that one in a long time. Upgrade every poker hand by 1 level. And so it shall be done. Level +1, it says. All diamond cards are debuffed, but I hope that won't really matter. I got me a little full house with 3 10s. It gets me past halfway. There's a full house, but it's going to use the steel card, but that's okay, because I've got card sharp active now. Alright. I'm on ante-7. I'm getting pretty close. Oh, Nacho Tong. Spectral Pack does look pretty tempting. I can get a reroll. I can get another card and hope for a 10 or a 4. You know what? I think I'm gonna reroll the shop once and hope that I can get enough money for the Nacho Tong later on. That right there's a full house, but it's gonna use up my steel card. Which is kind of a bummer. But if it's what I have to work with, so be it. I don't have any 7s left in my deck. I have one more 4, but I don't think it's worth waiting for. Here's a full house that's gonna activate the card sharp. And subsequently get me over. I only got $2 whole out of that. still want to save my money for the Nacho Tong. For the extra hand. Here's hoping I can get there. This full house should get me started. And get me well on my way to activating Card Sharp again. Hope this'll do it. It does. Alrighty then. You're mine, Nacho Tong. And look at that. I have enough for a reroll. Making flashcard more powerful. But here we are at the Flint. Base chips and Molt are gonna be halved this round. Exactly what I don't want seeing. The jokers I have up here should hopefully change things, especially with this hand I'm about to play. Lucky didn't trigger, but I don't think that'll matter. I'm past halfway. Alright, I'm there. Whew. Ante number 8. A negative egg. Pretty unexpected to see. I think I'll hope for the best with this standard pack. Oh hey, 10. How many 10s do I have? 7. Pretty good chance I can make multiple full houses out of 10s. And a death card too. Brilliant. Okay. Cerulean Bell is the final boss blind. Haven't seen that one in a while. I'd mostly be seeing Crimson Heart. Okay, that's the first full house. Of the second one that I will be playing shortly. Works like a charm. And hey, here's an Earth. That's gonna cost me the reroll, but I'd say the full house was the better call. Here's a good opportunity to unlock the Card Sharp's ability. I have less 4s than I do 10s. This is decent. Okay then. I might have a pretty good chance at beating this game with the blue deck on red stake. For the first time ever. Hack is pretty tempting because of the 4. But I only have 3 4s, so not really worth it. I'll buy the Hermit and use it immediately for $18. Then I'm gonna get both of the Arcana packs. Strength will be used on both of the 6s I see here for a better shot at getting full houses. Empress will be used on both this 10 and 7 before me for mult value and a reroll to finish things off. God, I wish there could be room for the Supernova, but there is none. But what if I were to make some room by selling one of these jokers? The Zany Joker is plus 12 mult if played hand contains a 3 of a kind. Flash card is plus 22 mult no matter what. Card Sharp is times 3 mult if I have played a poker hand that has previously been played in the round. Raised Fist is double the rank of the lowest card held in hand, and Walkie Talkie has plus 10 chips and plus 4 mult whenever a 10 or 4 is played and scored. I think I'm going to get rid of the Raised Fist in favor of the Supernova. And that looks like... that pretty much looks like all I can do here, so... the next thing to do is pray that I made the right choice. Forces one card to always be selected. That is okay with me because I've got a full house right off the bat, which the card is being selected, and I can easily work with that. Okay, Jack is automatically selected. 10 is always going to be selected this hand. That is okay. Already played a full house recently. That should at least get me close. Oh, it actually does get me there. And I unlocked a new deck upon beating the red stake. And an achievement to boot. Brilliant. That is a big W for me, folks. I was about to hit new run, but I want to see how far I can take this, in all honesty. This is such a pretty good build. But boy, is it about to get even better. With the Empress and Telescope voucher. Me getting an Earth in any Celestial pack I open is guaranteed at this point. Let's see how big I can make that fire. Still not there yet, but I've still got plenty more hands at my disposal. Alrighty. Still no reward for small blinds, even though I'm in endless mode now, but what does it matter? I'm getting me full house upgrades whether the Celestial packs want me to or not. Moving on. It again. I'm noticing. Card Sharp's gonna be triggered no matter what now. With this full house. Okay, there are 4 10s left in this deck. Yeah, I did pretty good. Sorry about that. I made a pretty good choice of deck doing this part, I gotta say. Last hand, and this is my final full house. It's gotta get me there for sure. And it does. Nice. Yeah, I can afford to get a Jumbo Spectral pack, since we're in Endless mode now. Actually, I think I should go for a Deja Vu on one of these 10s. Serpent. Another blind I haven't seen in quite a while. For some reason. There's a starting full house. Hoping that I'll be able to make another full house with some 10s. Especially with that one I stuck the red seal onto. Otherwise, it looks like that might be it. Hoping that's not the case. Especially with only 4 10s left in the deck again. I don't think that's gonna get me there, but at least I can rest easy knowing that I'm in Endless mode. Hence the background. Oh, I was less than 100 away, but I am pretty happy with the progress I made. I've already beaten this game on the red stake difficulty with the blue deck. And that's enough for me. And I get to see what deck I unlocked. The Zodiac deck. I start the run with Terra Merchant, Planet Merchant, and Overstock. I've seen what these vouchers do, and now I am thrilled to give the Zodiac deck a try at some point in the future. Whenever that'll be. I don't know. Well, I believe that is going to about do it for this part. I'm going to take another break here, and I will get back with you again tomorrow for one more game this session. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!